Alright, let's see what this is about.
And just like that, they tell us exactly.
By the way, I saw this already,
the next killer
but I'm just trying to
Space coconut.
like really get understanding of what's going
Although
on.
I don't exactly like it, it makes complete sense that the devs would, or Capcom.
Off the rip, look. Let me go back, right? Look how identical though. It clearly like shapes a 5, bro. You can see it right here. Look. 5. Easily. But then it's like in my last video what I said was that in the Resident Evil 3 cover you could see that the 3 and the 5 from the logo looks the same. That's why I'm just like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Are they trying to throw us off? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it could literally look. They follow the same procedure as, like, they always give some sort of clue every time an anniversary is popping up. I mean, yes, we only got the 3 and the 4, and now there's the 5th one. But with the 3, it symbolized Scream 3, and with the 4, obviously it symbolized Pyramid's Head. So with the 5, it does look just like the 5 here. Look, even the transparency from the photo in the background. Look how well it doesn't line up perfectly, but you could just tell if you was to like edge the 5 a little bit to the left, that joint would match up like perfectly, bro. Look how perfect that's a sickle. Easily.
Exactly like it. It makes complete sense that the devs would, or Capcom would let the devs use characters from the new
for advertisement
to represent Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight. The witches, or the witch sisters, are, you know, if this clue is actually a clue and it's not a red herring, it's not trying to mislead us or anything, then the witch sisters are coming to Dead by Daylight. And looking at their death scenes from the demos, we have a terror radius, and we have a Mori, and we have the different sounds that can come from a killer. They all fit really well.
It does though. It does fit like perfectly. Like it would be something that I know they will want to put in the game. That is pretty dope though. How when she like detects you, the little things, the little bugs, just come flying on over. It's cool. That's the thing though, it's like, it's cool and all, but you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have no problem with this even if it does like enter like the game. I wouldn't have a problem with it. But what I'm trying to think of like a real hardcore Resident Evil fans point of view. You would want to pick the most iconic Resident Evil characters that they could put in the game. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, because I know everybody's gonna want to just bash behavior for this, but what if Capcom just wanted to be like, oh, put this new character in Dead by Daylight to advertise for the game? Have you ever thought of that? Like, what if this is just what if this whole chapter is just for advertisement for the Resident Evil Village? Because like I said in my breakdown, on my chapter breakdown video, what I said was that what's it called, that the Resident Evil Village, it releases May 7th, right? You can search it up. It releases May 7th. So what I said was it could be possible, but it wasn't for this. It wasn't for the daughters. It was for Big Boob Lady, right? What I said was that it's perfect because, and it makes sense because on May 7th, the Resident Evil Village, that's when the game releases. So what could happen is that they hype up this game, right? When May 7th releases, which is tomorrow, when the game drops, They get hype from the game and stuff like that. And then when the Dead by Daylight fans and Resident Evil fans watch the Dead by Daylight 5th anniversary, they'll be like, "Oh, this is that vampire daughter lady from Resident Evil Village." You know what I'm saying? So it all makes sense. Like you can't deny that it doesn't make sense. Everything about this, what Space Coconut and everybody's talking about, it all makes sense.
I don't know about you, but that fits pretty dang well. I'm not gonna drag this on. That's all we got. The 5 looks like a sickle.
Mm-hmm.
The witch sister could be the killer.
Sure
She
does.
has a Mori. She has a terror radius.
Yeah, that's the point.
She has a creepy aura. There's 3 of them. Maybe we'll get all 3, kind of like the Legion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Definitely
Speculation
cosmetics.
Video done under what, 2 minutes? I'm Space Coconut, and you're welcome.
My thing is this though, right? I know, yo, if it is this lady, like I said, I really don't care. I just care. I'm more like, I care about the power and all that. Like the killer could look how they look. I really don't care. Like my brother was bashing Deathslinger for the way he looked because he don't really mess with that timeline. But then I told him, I was like, look, he has a gun though. You know what I'm saying? His power might be dope. You know what I'm saying? And look what happened. His power is dope. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that, look, Nemesis in the game, Mr. X in the game, any Wesker in the game, Birkin in the game, Jack Baker in the game, anybody from Resident Evil in Dead by Daylight, I really don't care who the character is, honestly. But all I really care about is if they're fun, and that's it, dude. Is their power cool? You know what I mean? Like, is their power different from other killers? That's what I look for in a killer. That's what makes me like main and killer mainly. But yeah, I really don't care if the witch is the killer, to be honest. If one of the daughters is the killer or if it's all of them. Because listen, like I said, I'm more of a power person. I'm a power geek. I love, like, obviously anybody loves when the killer is fun. But, you know, it is what it is. If that is what the clue is in the logo, because right now that's exactly what it's looking like, bro.
Although
Like, you cannot sit there and tell me that this doesn't represent the circle. Yes, it can be Nemesis. Like, it could be a tentacle. Yes, but that greatly resembles a sickle. Like, come on. Like, if you was to ask anybody on Earth what this look like, they will say a sickle, bro. Just saying. But I could be wrong. Space Coconut could be wrong. I respect him for this video. I respect him for pointing this out. But anyways, I'll see y'all next one.
Until the beat, y'all. Check it out.